So you're navigating the roller coaster of life, and suddenly you hit a patch of rough tracks. It's like you're on the ride, having a blast, when bam, someone yanks the brakes, the seatbelt digs into your stomach, and you're left wondering, who signed me up for this? Whether it's a work crisis, personal loss, or just one of those I want to crawl under a blanket and never come out kind of days, tough times can be relentless. But hey, who said you couldn't learn to laugh in the face of adversity, even if it's more of a nervous giggle? Let's break down some battle-tested strategies to help you stay positive and motivated when life is trying to pull a fast one on you. We're talking about finding your inner Zen master while the world around you feels like it's on fire. Figuratively, of course. Here's your guide to turning those lemons into the best darn lemonade. Because, let's face it, sometimes you just gotta laugh to keep from crying. 1. Perception is reality, but make yours an action movie. First off, let's clear the air. Tough times suck, like a lot. But the trick is in how you see them. Think of life as a script where you get to be both the lead actor and the director. Sure, you didn't write the scene where the car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, but you can choose whether your character panics or channels their inner MacGyver. It's not what happens to you, but how you spin it. Someone cuts you off in traffic, a free lesson in practicing patience. Boss giving you grief, you're getting paid to attend an improv class on how to handle difficult people. It's all about flipping the script. You can either see your life as a tragic drama or an action-packed hero-in-the-making story. Choose the latter. It's got way better reviews. 2. Become a detective of life's lessons. Every challenge is basically life saying, hey, can you solve this riddle? It's like the universe is your sneaky personal trainer, always pushing you to do one more mental push-up when all you want is a break. Tough days are not just here to ruin your vibe, they're like pop quizzes from the school of life. Annoying, sure, but every single one comes with a lesson attached. Got laid off? Maybe it's the universe nudging you toward that passion project you've been ignoring. Relationship woes? Time to learn what you really want. Take these challenges as undercover agents sent to make you level up in ways you didn't know you needed. The more you decode these lessons, the better you get at this game called life. 3. Break time down like you're a kid on a road trip. When you're knee-deep in tough times, looking too far into the future can feel like staring at an endless desert with no oasis in sight. So, shrink your focus. Remember those road trips where you kept asking, are we there yet? Life's like that sometimes, and if you keep thinking about the destination, the journey feels endless. Instead, focus on getting through the next minute, the next hour, or the next day. Divide and conquer. Celebrate surviving the next small milestone like it's a major victory. 1 hour down, only 23 to go. It's the mental equivalent of eating a huge pizza one slice at a time. Before you know it, you're full, and hey, maybe the world doesn't seem so bad. Part 4, find the little joys. They're everywhere, even in the junk drawer. All right, maybe your life currently feels like it's on fire, but have you ever noticed how even in the worst mess, there's usually something to laugh about? Like how your cat thinks your breakdown is the perfect time to demand attention, or how your laptop decided to crash exactly when you needed it most. Start a scavenger hunt for small joys. It could be the smell of coffee in the morning, a song you love popping up on shuffle, or the way your dog wiggles their butt when they're excited to see you. These little moments are like the universe slipping you a note that says, hey, I got your back. Collect these moments like you're a happiness hoarder. They're what will keep you afloat. Subscribe to the channel if this is hitting you somehow. 5. Reach out. Even Superman needed the Justice League. There's no trophy for toughing it out alone. In fact, pretending you're fine when you're not is like trying to fix a flat tire with duct tape. It might hold for a minute, but eventually it's gonna blow. Don't isolate yourself. Phone a friend, join a support group, or just vent to your favorite barista. Extra points if you get free coffee out of it. Sharing your troubles doesn't make them disappear, but it lightens the load. Plus, you never know when someone else's perspective will give you that aha moment. And if all else fails, you've got a shoulder to cry on, a voice to tell you it's going to be okay, or at the very least, someone to share in the misery. And somehow, that makes it a bit more bearable. Number 6, move it or lose it, your sanity, that is. Let's get one thing straight. Exercise sucks when you're down. But you know what sucks more? Feeling like a lump on a couch while life passes you by. Get moving. Go for a walk, hit the gym, or even just dance like no one's watching, and hopefully they're not. Physical activity releases those feel-good endorphins we all desperately need when times are tough. And hey, if running isn't your thing, no worries. Try gardening, painting, or even aggressively cleaning your kitchen. Anything to keep your mind and body from being stuck in the quicksand of negativity. Who knows? Maybe you'll discover a hidden talent for powerlifting or interpretive dance. Stranger things have happened. Take the wheel of control, even if it's just for the air conditioner. When the world feels like a chaotic mess and you're one bad news story away from spiraling, it's crucial to find something, anything, you can control. It might not be the big stuff like global pandemics or your boss's attitude, but it could be small things like what you eat for breakfast or the music you listen to. Create a routine, however simple, and stick to it. Make your bed, water the plants, or learn how to make the perfect cup of coffee. Little wins build momentum, and before you know it, you'll feel a bit more in control of your own story. 8. Embrace the power of yet because you're not done yet. Adopt a not yet attitude. It's not that you can't overcome your struggles, it's that you haven't done it yet. There's a huge difference. This mindset turns failure from a dead end into a detour. Didn't get that job? You haven't found the right one yet. Still struggling with a personal goal? You haven't reached it yet. This subtle shift in thinking keeps the door open for change and growth. It's the difference between I'm not good at this and I'm not good at this yet. Suddenly, your story isn't about failure, it's about progress. And you, my friend, are a work in progress. Hit the like button if you can relate to all of this. Find your inner Yoda. Cultivate a calm mind. Meditation, yoga, or just sitting in silence. It's all about finding that quiet space within you. Think of it as decluttering your mental inbox. Life's chaos can feel overwhelming, but your mind doesn't have to be a reflection of that chaos. Take 5 to 10 minutes a day to just breathe and be. It might sound woo-woo, but hey, it beats stressing over things you can't change. And who knows, you might even have one of those enlightening moments where everything just makes sense for a second. Or you might fall asleep. Either way, win-win. 10. See the light at the end of the tunnel, even if you need night vision goggles. No matter how bad things get, remember this. Tough times are temporary. I know, you've heard it a million times, but seriously, you've survived 100% of your worst days so far, and that's a pretty solid track record. Sometimes the only thing you can do is keep going and trust that this too shall pass. And when it does, you'll look back and realize how much stronger you've become. It's like leveling up in a video game. Every boss battle makes you more skilled for the next one. Staying positive and motivated during tough times isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging that things suck right now, but believing that they won't suck forever. It's about finding humor in the ridiculousness of it all, reaching out for help, and taking control where you can. Remember, life's a wild ride with unexpected twists and turns, but you're the one holding the steering wheel. So grip it tight, laugh at the potholes, and keep on driving. Better days are ahead. And when they come, you'll be ready to enjoy them like a well-earned vacation after a marathon of stress. Until then, just keep going. You've got this.